Today's episode features one of the large sailing ships, this one in particular. Now there's a few of them scattered throughout Far Harbour, and this one is just south of MS Azalea, and if you go way far out, of course, you find the downed vertibird. But in this case, I want to just focus on the ship. Now, if we move over towards it, sadly the no water mod doesn't work here, you can actually see there's one of the large sort of whales, the sort of mutant whales. Let's throw that back on. Yeah, and sort of, you get the weather fixed, then that appears. And I disturbed Teddy with that reaction. So we've got the mutant whale, we've got another ship, perhaps it collided with either the reef or, well, given the fact there's another part of the sail, did that break off? Or was there another ship buried underneath? We'll go have a look. There's also a toolbox. Again, I love these wee random scatterings as if people would come down here. I know there's some of you crazy like me that would, but still, with my just general distaste for deep water, it's not exactly on my bucket list. If we go under the map, can we see anything else? So, is this to represent... Was this on the rest of the ship? The ship's quite large, actually. Let's see... Yeah, I always love to just see what else is underneath. The way they kind of have to stick assets into the ground so that they're somewhat visible. Someone spent so much time on these ships, you know, and the water of just Far Harbour in general. Like, you would have seen this at a distance, and who would have swam over to just check for a toolbox? It's amazing that they didn't put more treasure, or, heck, an interior cell, like, that you could only get into and it was underwater. And it was kind of like a clear water that you could swim around in. There's just wee aspects of that I'm amazed they never implemented. Although I managed to get on Fallout 76 there and have a wee blip of it. And see, to be honest, see if Fallout 76 was a single player experience. I know the multiplayer is great and everyone loves that. Like the new vehicles, new enemies, new assets. I just love every aspect about Fallout 76 in that regard. And it would have made some amazing like single player experience. I suppose you can get the private world, and also we'll be exploring that soon enough. Our adventure now takes us to a little known ghoul that patrols an area just north of the Harbour Grand Hotel. Super mutants tend to avoid it. They don't want to take much flack from this person or this thing that roams the woods, or what's left of them. Anyway, it's got a wee creepy graveyard near it as well, so we're in for a treat. Let's go have a look.